Alright everyone, JB here. We're back with another Dragon Ball Legends video here on the channel today. Now today, got a couple things to talk about with Legends revealing a couple news to us a couple hours ago. So we're going to talk about all of that and a couple predictions that I have about the units, the characters, and also the Plat clips. But as always, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Leave a like on the video, it's very much appreciated. Legends Fest is about a little under 2 weeks away now, so do consider joining the Discord. It's going to be down in the description. Go ahead and check that out if you want to just join, just to play the game, do raids, or just to chat it up. Now first thing we're looking at real quick, looked at this, we're getting 2 new Plats for 2 Legends Limited characters. Now, they're saying that it's going to be revealed tomorrow, so I'm guessing that's when it's going to be dropped, tomorrow night on the reset. So therefore, we have a couple predictions to talk about dealing with this, because this isn't just a regular Plat equip. You know, this is a unique Plat equip specifically for that character. So we have a couple characters we're going to talk about that, and then we also have another LF getting a Zenkai. And I'm expecting all this to drop tomorrow. There's no reason for them to push it back to next week. Doesn't make any sense, right? Now, looking at, you know, like the background and like you got the purple aura right here. There's a couple characters that come to mind for me personally. First one being for me is going to be Jiren. I mean, this guy, what, it's coming up on 2 years old in a few months. Did come out the 4th anniversary with MUI. I did mention this in my last video where I did like predictions for certain Zenkais during the, you know, the festival coming up. Then we also have Corrupt Merge Zamasu. Now this guy, you know, he, same thing. He's a bit older, you know, he's about what, 2.5 years. Came out the 3rd anniversary with G4, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So looking at both these guys, right? For me personally, I think Jiren is more than likely to be the Zenkai, simply because he has more of that background right here. Because if you watch Turn of Power, you would know. You know, this redness right here was like basically the clash color from him in MUI. And then this purple-ish aura, he kind of has that around him in the in-game art. Same thing with Zamasu, he does kind of have that as well. Now we have a couple ways to look at this, right? So if we get Jiren, you know, get a Zenkai, this already kind of pretty much confirms that we're gonna get something, you know, relevant to Universe Rep. As I mentioned in, like, you know, my prediction video for the festival, everyone's talking about, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Evo Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken tag unit. Now if we get this guy, right? We get this guy. That bumps it up. That's pretty much a guarantee that that's who we're gonna get to start off the festival. Now they could also drop, a lot of people have been saying this as well, they could drop like a dual LF banner, and people have been saying a tag Zamasu and Goku Black. While that is possible, you know, Future's last buff was just a few months ago with what, Ultra VB. So it does kind of beg to differ what they want to do, if they want to give us a dual banner or just one banner. Doesn't matter to me. I kind of want the tag boys over, you know, Goku Black and Rose. I mean Zamasu, not Rose. But looking at the Plats, that's what we're going to talk about next really quick. So we're getting 2. Now, like I said, I mentioned this, they have to give Zenkai's Plat equips to certain characters, so that way whatever tag they're buffing can at least rise up out the ground. Because a lot of tags have gone, they've lost more value because of certain units that's been released recently. Now looking at the, you know, just the variety of cut characters, first one comes to mind, MUI. Same thing, he got released alongside Jiren. but you know, we're in a blue meta, so maybe he can get a Plat equip that can help him out. It's not like, I mean, his damage is lacking, you know, especially in the blue meta. They give him some form of damage, because they've been doing a lot of different things with these Plat equips. Give him something maybe with like cards where he stacks damage, or maybe he restores vanish, he stacks vanish. You can give him I think, does he have card draw speed? Let me see. I don't think he has it. Oh, sorry about that, guys, but I don't think he has it, but he does have endurance, you know, his unique gauge. So give him some form of, you know, card draw speed. We also got Evo Vegeta. Like I said, all these guys, they have a Plat, but not a personal Plat equipped, right? So he does have special cover change, revive disruption. Same thing with him. I don't think he has any card draw speed. It's probably in his kit, you know, I could be wrong. Give him some form of more damage, specifically inflicted damage, not just like base strike attack or blaze blast. Something similar to what they did with Jiren's you know, his Plat equip. Give him pure just inflicted damage. Give him some form of cover, not cover change, card draw speed. And then we also have not this UI, but this one right here. These guys are my top 3 picks of what I'm looking for if they want to give out that Plat to a universe rep unit if we get the Zenkai. But this guy, you know, I feel like his Zenkai, him and Evo Vegeta, they are pretty solid with their Zenkai. You know, there's nothing too bad about them, but they're not super great, right? So a Plat equip could definitely help them, because they just gave Dragonfist his Plat equip, and it definitely did help him. I wouldn't say it revived him completely, but it definitely made him much better. But we also have something else to look at as well. So if we do get, you know, his Zenkai, the #1 unit that I'm gonna go ahead and just put out there, we're gonna look for future down here, or we can just go right, you can go to powerful opponent, he'll be under here. It's gonna be LF Rose. Now this guy, like I mentioned in the last video, his Zenkai was pretty bad, simply because they limited a lot of things in his kit. When I mean limited, they kind of limited it by time, giving him only like 5 timer counts, 10 timer counts for certain things like card draw speed. I don't think he has cover change notification either. So, you know, they can definitely give him that. Hopefully give him something with inflicted damage, because this guy, with him being a melee type, he actually is pretty solid for defense when you're looking at it, right? Because he actually was something that a lot of people were, you know, using as an option for a tank on, you know, most future setups. That was before, you know, VB came, and then we got who else, the Blue Zamasu. So it's a lot of things they can possibly do with this guy. His Zenkai, in my opinion, wasn't that bad, but it was bad. So there's definitely something they can gain from it by giving him a pretty solid Plat. You know, these two are in contenders of what everyone's thinking so far, as far as, you know, just the Zenkai itself. As far as the Plats, that's what I think. If we do get Universe Rep, we got UI, MUI, and Evo Vegeta is what I'm thinking for the top 3 that they can give that to. But for future, my top pick for right now would be Goku Black. I don't know who else they could possibly give it to, if I'm being honest, right? We can go down here. The future's right over here, I think. It's at the top right here. There we go. They could possibly give it to the droids, you know, but if we do get a Zenkai revolving Zamasu, it's going to be probably a Plat for a different LF. Can't be him, can't be them. I mean, they're not that old, right? Could be sort of whole Trunks. You know, he is also another option. That's probably their most recent buff besides VB and, you know, this Cell. But as far as that goes, don't know who else they can give it to. This guy already has like 3 Plats already, so there's no point in them giving it to him again. But as always, everyone have a blessed day. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what's some characters you think based off, like, you know, this right here, and also like the background for this as well, because there is a couple characters. There might be some other characters that I missed besides these two that I mentioned. But as always, everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.